It's the So is Control Magic a better card than Agent of Treachery? There's no way, right? Or is it? I'm gonna take the Agent of Treachery. No. God, does Agent of Treachery wheel? Do people pass that card? Screwdriver with Rail Vodka? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a fine use of Rail Vodka. I'm drinking it with, Tino's? Is that the name of the fucking thing? That Texas vodka? I don't know. Totinos? Tostinos? Tortinos? Tortillas? Agent does not wheel. I don't think Control Magic wheels either. I want one of them. I'm gonna take Agent. Tito's, that's the one. Thank you. My brain with names just doesn't work very well. Doesn't mesh well at all. Yeah, I used to think it was a Midwest vodka because it's fucking everywhere. But no, absolutely not. Not offhand, Wood R9. There's so many good cards here. If I want to do blue-green stuff, I could be taking like Wood Elves, Mana Gorger, Mindstone, Fertile Ground. Maybe I just want to follow up the Agent with another blue card, in which case I'll be taking Teferi. I don't think I want Flood of Tears. Agent, take your land, and then Flood of Tears back to Agent is cute, but I don't know if it's good. I think I'm gonna take this. White Russians? White Russians are delicious. They are rich. They are very rich tasting. So if you have a sensitive tummy, they might not be great. But they are quite delicious, yeah. You think Mindstone's better because it doesn't force a second color? Sure. I think there's a really good chance I end up blue-green, though, with this start. And Fertile Ground works really well with untapping lands. There's a few land untappers in this cube. God, should I draft Master Thief to steal all the shit? I think I'm drafting a very clone-friendly deck here with Slime and Agent. What is a White Russian? White Russian is made with Kahlua, which I believe is coffee-based alcohol. It's darker. And then yeah, you have some cream or milk or something. It's been a long time. I have no idea. I have no idea what to do here. Not really thrilled about any of these cards. We're doing the mill thing. I don't think so. So unsummon, quicken. Let's take Sailor. Oh, it can be any coffee liquor. It doesn't have to be Kahlua. Sure.
shit, what up?
Hey Dudley Dank, thanks for the sub, thanks for 57 months. Cool. A lot of cards I was considering the first go around came back. It's too bad that we had to pass that Wood Elves. We played well with the Bellower. Rampant Growth, yeah, stuff like that. Cultivate. Clones are really good. With the Slime Man, the Agent of Treachery. I'm not thrilled about the Spectral Sailors so far, but we'll see. Oh, maybe like Time Warp and Archivist. Archivist getting back Evacuation with 5 mana up is hilarious. just have the Permafog. I was thinking casting Evacuation with an Agent of Treachery in play. Looks sweet. Cultivate is a feel-good card. Yeah, one of my favorites. There's a lot of games I've had where I've just like mulled a 5 on the play, been really sad, then I have a Cultivate in my hand, and it all just works out. There's that Ramping Growth card. There's also a few counters here. Rejuvenator's not terrible. Let's just grab the Ramping Growth. Rejuvenator would have been something for the Bellower to grab. Wood Elves is any forest, yeah, so you can get like a tropical with it. For example. Hey, Cultivate, awesome. Yep. Hey, there's that Garrick. There's also Nature's Lore, Mana Leak, and Ink Queen here. And Maze Mine Tome. I like the Maze Mine too. Let's grab Garrick. I think this is a Garrick deck. We've got this Fertile Ground to make it like a little bit better than usual. The Cult of Cultivate. Yeah. Yeah. Divination but lands. God, it's even better than that because one of them goes into play. Let's try this Cavalier. I've been getting fucked up by Cavalier today. It looks like our mana's gonna be really good, so. Just Overgrowth? Overgrowth's another one of those enchant lands that just like spits out a ton of mana to untap with Garrick and stuff.
Oh shit, what up?
This is a really good Arbor Elf deck now. Oh shit, what up? Hey Jade Cavi, thanks for 48 months. This deck's rustling my giblets. Looks like we're a little weak to fast aggro. So far. But our top end's really nice. Should we play Trading Post? I did lose to that card earlier. Nev's Disc plays really well with our Planeswalkers. It plays really poorly with our enchant lands. But like, it's a sweeper in blue-green. So maybe I just want it anyway. It leaves our Planeswalkers behind. This cube does not have any D&D cards. This cube is only core sets, and the only D&D cards were in that one D&D set, right? Terramorphic, Underground Sea. Is there a chance I play Terramorphic? There kind of is. We have a lot of like green and blue here. Triple blue, double greens. I mean, we have a lot of fixing to fix that, but ooh. Oh, hello there. Hydra's nice because it's a top end card for all this fucking ramp. We have a lot of ramp. You thought it was still like a core set? Okay, I might be wrong. I didn't think it was though. Bag if holded. You were close. You were close, Ponder Putty. We knew what you meant. We knew what you meant. No need for anyone to bust your putty. I think I like Ant Queen better than Cancel. Another counter wouldn't be crazy though. Not a huge fan of Chord, especially with not a ton of early creatures right now. You know, y'all know what I'm excited for? Pack 3. So I think the best card possible for this deck is just like Arbor Elf. Ooh, let's play Tez. Let's play this fucking 5-mana Tez.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Just another card that lives through disc. Triflin gifting a sub to Horsefather Deluxe. Congrats, Horse! Gifted a total of 222 subs in the channel. Deuces indeed. Deuces indeed. Hell of a lot of subs. Thank you, Triflin. Dungeon Guy seems decent here. We don't really have like real removal. Is that a Sylvan Library? Oh, but there's Sublime Epiphany. Fuck. What do you think, Chad? They're both so fucking good. We have a lot of shuffle effects for the Sylvan Library. Oh, this pack's hot. Wild Growth, Ponder, Cavalier Thorns. Should probably take the Cavalier. I'm gonna take the Wild Growth. Hopefully it'll curve out a bit. Dowser plays pretty well with some of these cards. Evacuation and Sublime. Hydra's real scary. It's a sick card to ramp into. And then I was talking about how good Clone was in this shell. Just gonna draft the Clone.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey Ragnarok, thanks for the 9 months there. Popping into Twitch from YouTube for your once a month re-up. Nice. Appreciate it. I think Ant Queen might get cut here. It's a good ramp card, or it's a good like ramp, you know, mana sink. But I think we have a lot of other good stuff that we're doing. Sideboard Rune Servitor. Keep my block on. Ant Queen plus Overrun? Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna play the Overrun. I guess Garrick overruns. That's what it's looking like, Potato. We will probably lose to 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop.
Oh shit, what up?
Hey now, Dak thinks the sub these are sharing that prime the full year. So overall, I don't think Pack 3 was amazing for us. It wasn't terrible, but I don't think it was great either.
Oh shit, what up?
Yeah, but what else are you doing with that mana, Alkior Incognito? Oh, that Cavalier helps a lot. So you rewind. You're probably countering something on the opponent's turn. And you untap a bunch of lands, and then what are you doing? It's like literally just Sublime or something. Mr. Pie thanks for the sub these 8 months there. Boop boop a doop indeed. Play the Arbinger. It might be better than Disperse. It's like one or the other, right? Deck's kind of sweet. Yeah, we could have been a more flashy type deck. Play the Spectral Sailor, draft the Rewind, draft more counters. Would have been a different path than what I did here. Perfect. Apparently you can't cast a Cultivate with a single blue source. Pretty much the only bad downside of Cultivate. Well then. No. I put back double land because I wanted to go. I was planning on drawing that forest and then playing Cavalier and getting the other land, and then passing with negate up next turn. It's still fine. Kept both lands there for the Cavalier. Make sure that I can at least have a hit, right? And the other lands on top weren't hits. Yeah, this line is fine, but I don't get hold of negate is the only downside. Kind of a downside, kind of a real downside there. Whereas if I draw Forest and play Cavalier, then I get to hold of negate when I pass the turn. I could have put some other card back instead of a Forest. Oh well. Regrets. Has an aggressive block. Has a very aggressive block. If they kill my Cavalier, do I want Jace or do I want Primordial Hydra? Probably Jace, huh, with the Nibs discount. Oh, this is why they're jumping, because they knew they were going to tap out for this. And this brings them down to 14, and then we 7 them down to 7. Opponent's got all the cards, we've got all the board presence. Where's a Hydroid Crisis when you need one, We just need to blink through Liliana's contract for him. What's up, Morty? Pretty good card. I guess my Nev's disc, pretty good. Perhaps upticking and playing towards an ult is better, with them being at 5. Perhaps. Yeah, I think upticking was better. Whoa, deal. He kills their Mortivore. If you uptake the Garrick, then you threaten a ult, which kills even just with the Fairy Conclave, right? I think we're still in a really good spot here. That's pretty hot. Deciding if I want to use this Overgrowth mana here, and then serve with a Fairy this turn, or if I would prefer to make a 3/3. I think I'd rather make a 3/3. Let's go ahead and crack Disc. Sure. I just gleeked all over my fucking desk. Resolves. And then second main phase, we can untap some lands, run out this Flock Worm. Put him blocking with a Michael Jackson token. Greatest of all time. This is 2 artifacts, right? Well, you need 3 or more artifacts. I might not be waiting that long. Might just start drawing with Tez here. Let's go ahead and cash in Jace. Maybe that's wrong. Yeah, I'll uptick, I guess. Ooh. Oh, well then. Yeah. The game was very satisfying for me. They hit my whole hand. They made me discard all my shit. I think I want to cut Evacuation in this matchup. Chromatic Orrery being a card draw spell that it's hard for them to deal with is kind of good. Let's actually cut Stormtide. Should I cut this Harbinger of the Tides? The Stormtide back in? Return to Nature? Why'd you like Return to Nature? This is a nature-free stream. Forests are nature, but islands aren't. No, these are digital objects. These are all digital objects. Pure electricity. Well, that's terrifying. Them discarding a removal spell when they know that I have Dungeon Geist in hand. a little scary, maybe. Fake Bear? I would never. So I think they just kill this and then get to untap and kill me. That's how this is going to work out. I almost wanted to go Fertile Ground into a shitty Primordial Hydra here. And then chump. And then next turn I could go Ant Queen, make a token. They just bin to murder. They just discarded murder. Fuck. Yeah, now we have to kind of worry about the freebooter, right? Now we're low enough that the freebooter is scary. They're giving me the option of letting Garrick die. Yeah, alright, Garrick down. Double it up! Put a bit duress to the Rotting Regicide. Yeah, if they attack me that one turn instead of the Garrick, then I have to chomp, right? Because otherwise I would take lethal. You don't want to give your opponent choices like that. I think they were worried about the Garrick, like, chomping their Rotting Regisaur every turn, but Primordial Hydra ends the game so quickly. Should've made me lose it. Regretted binning the murder. Well, they had been something to their Regisaur. Maybe they overvalued drawing 4 cards. Maybe that was an option they had. So I'm probably supposed to be cracking this Terramorphic Expanse. I'm getting a green source for the Cavalier next turn. And then I could play Agent or a larger Primordial. Right now this Primordial Hydra is a little weak to burn, huh? I think in my head I thought I'd be able to play this Cavalier, even if without cracking the Expanse, but obviously I need a green source off the top. Well, Hydra got to double. That's a good sign. Yeah, I don't blame them for flinging there, because, like, if they don't, then they kind of just lose the game. But I feel pretty good here, even with them drawing 2 a turn. Next turn we can play out the Cavalier, and the turn after that we can Agent the Dragon, and then we're drawing 2 a turn. Oh no, Dracuzev! Yeah. Only for my past mistakes and not not put good cards on top of my library when I have a Cavalier out. I might have to shuffle them. This hand is nuts. If you're gonna have like 2 cards and like all the mana in the goddamn world, it's hard to have a better 2 cards than that, huh? Deck's been playing out smooth. Do we keep an Evacuation this time? I think Evacuation's good against them. I think I'm gonna cut the Negate. For Ant Queen. I don't know. Or maybe this fucking thing. Let's play Prodigious Growth. Maybe I should have Disperse. Bouncing their dragon with the end of turn trigger on the stack is nasty, because then they have to discard it. Win from Agent stealing 3 things? You mean just get the extra draw trigger? A lot of times in Cube, getting extra draw trigger is losing, because then you end up decking. Depending on the game, because it usually happens like super long grindy games. We can technically steal 3 things though. We have an Evacuation to bounce our Agent, and we have Clone to copy it. This is a much scarier start, Kind of need an Evacuation. Or maybe Cavalier's just really good. That'd be awesome. Ooh, Vivian's great here. This will find a blue source for me. Yeah. Don't love this. The Vivian being the problem card in this game. Otherwise we'd have things pretty under control, I think. Well, a cube of only alpha cards wouldn't be a very good cube for like a J-Nut-Kin. You can see the title of the literal cube is right here. The stream title is not misleading you, that is what the cube is called. Disc? Disc would be too slow. It would also leave their Vivian in play. I need that Stormtide. That's what I need.
Smoke and lights, the crowds
Yeah, folks, I gotta name it something. Fuck. Evacuation? Evacuation would be hot. Yeah, that'll do her. That'll do her. Yeah, I think I want dispersion, but I'm not sure what over. If your opponent is creature dense and they only have a single planeswalker that you've seen as like a good negate target, you probably don't want to board a negate. Because there's just going to be a really good chance that you're sitting there with a negate rotting in your hand because you like die to them curving out with creatures, right? You want negate against decks that are spell dense. Decks that have like a lot of planeswalkers and card draw spells and removal spells and stuff and counters, you know, so you can win counter battles with your negate. You want it to be like a consistently good card. Not a narrow card that only answers like one problem permanent. We have other answers to their thing, like we can attack in the air. We've got Agent of Treachery here. We're on the play, so like maybe we curve out better. Things like that. Cause that would be dope if we had a green source, huh? We like might need this Nev's Disc, but I think we gotta bottom it with Wild Growth and Fertile Ground in the hand. If we had a hand that was like Cultivate as our ramp spell, the Nev's Disc would look a lot better. But let's just keep this and then like hope we draw a Garrick or something. Or draw spells or something. So we have some nice opening ramp, but Cultivate would actually be hot. Cultivate would be a really sweet draw here. Cavalier's a good start. So like any third land gets us to a turn 3 Cavalier of Thorns. Would be really nice in this matchup. And then if the Cavalier hits, then you're only one land away from Plaka Worm. Potential turn 4 Plaka Worm. Come on, land. Any fucking land that's not a Terramorphic Expanse. Let's go. What is also getting the ramp on? Look at that. Look at that.
Oh shit, what up?
It does come into play untapped. If I don't want to get Fairy Conclave. Hey, Coachy Pack, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 9 months there. Appreciate you. Uptaking to make a 1/1 here would have been fine, but I think I really like drawing a card. Yeah, on board there wasn't a lot to pressure this Tez, so now we get to draw and then draw again. Fuck, huh? We could play Primordial Hydra as a 4/4 and just like let it start doing its thing. We could also cast Cultivate and get in with a Fairy Conclave. That would be okay. I don't really like evacuating here because we're not really doing anything else, right? With our time, with our mana. Maybe we're supposed to be offering a double block. On the prime time. I don't think that's crazy. Why not a 2/2 Hydra? Because I don't think it's gonna do anything. Like I think when we end up either playing the Stormtide Leviathan or Evacuation in the near future. We'll see what the opponent's doing. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm glad I played that Cultivate. So we can put a land on top. We could get Cultivate back. We could put Sublime Epiphany on top, just in case. I think I like just rebind the Cultivate here. Suppose. So grabbing like lands and Felwar Stones and stuff is like a little bit sweeter with the agent, because then if we evacuation, we get the agent back, and they don't get their thing back. This is still cool though. These both get +4/+4. That's still only 16. Just thinking if they draw that overrun effect again. Well, attacking with the soul is bad. I think we got this, folks. Looks like my opponent agrees there. Oh my god. Imagine if I don't cast that Cultivate. If I, like, pass with Evacuation up or whatever. And then their Wildfire would have gotten my, my enchant lands. That could have gone a lot worse. Sweet. Yeah, very close match.
Oh shit, what up?
Hey, don't reload these for 52 months. Yes, sir. Suck, dude. I wonder if Disperse is better in this deck than the Evacuation. I could see Evacuation, like, pulling me back into a game, though. Like, bounce their board, untap, play a thing. And it's really cute with Agent. We got a couple cards that are really cute with Agent. Sublime Epiphany, for example. Can I clone it and bounce it? No. No, I can do one or the other. Because the bounce comes first. If the clone came first, you could clone it and return it to your hand. They should have attacked with Prime Time before casting Wildfire. Maybe. I still block. I still block because I want to untap with my Tez, and my Cavalier's not doing anything on that board. It's possible I just shouldn't have cast the Wildfire, right? The Artificer's Epiphany makes this hand look a lot better, I think. Turn 2, we can, like, loot and set up something to do. Something to do in between Wild Growth and Agent. Yeah, hell yes, like Judge. We actually did a lot of non-Simic drafts today. We did a lot of Dragon stuff. A lot of black-red, mono-red, 5-color red. A lot of Dragon stuff. And we trophied with mono-green. And now we're doing well with another green deck. Surprise, I know. The Artificer's Epiphany is an instant. But something you gotta realize is I don't care. I just super don't care. And I'm very lazy. Very important to keep that in mind. Terramorphic, and they're already behind. Fantastic. Ooh, I was gonna play Cav. Getting a land and leaving the Urgolem's Eye for Nev's Disc. Also sort of an option. Is it ever correct to plus Jace or just always use him as a draw 3? Huh? All modes of Jace are correct at some points. This is the portion of the stream that's not for the faint of heart. If you have 0 cards in library, opting to not use Jace is a good mode. Yeah, if you're a coward. Similarly, if your opponent has an Ocean Thief in play, maybe you don't activate Jace. I wonder if I should have stolen the Buried Ruin while it was tapped. We could, like, crack disc. Buried Ruin back the disc. Ooh. Not sure, like, the self-mill involved. With Cavalier hit land evacuation and Cavalier. I think I'm just gonna pass here. If I evacuation now, they get a wolf. Which is a bit of a bummer. You can also respond by killing my slime, then I don't get to replay slime. But if I let them get 2 wolves, then they can kill the agent in response. Right now they don't have the green mana to replay their master. I shouldn't be F6ing with the disc in play. Hell yeah, Deboo. If I respond with the disc here, they do lose the Rancor. Do we think this is their only play for the turn? This is fine, I'm just gonna cash in the Jace. Yeah, this is chill. Got me. plan to steal all their lands with Agent? Not all, but I mean a few. Ooh, Sublime there, hitting the bin. And you should crack disc? Nah. Artez would live though. Banned card, book card, Agent of Treachery. Oh, it's banned in EDH, right? Nobody misses Golos. Wasn't Golos like one of the most popular EDH generals? Do you think all those players miss Golos? I threw a 5-color deck together, but I was using Niv. Mostly because I had a Niv in my trade binder from when I drafted it however many years ago. I win! Look at that. It's just that easy, folks. It's just that easy. This is another matchup where kind of like Ant Queen. Kind of like Ant Queen in all the matchups. We didn't really see their deck pop off. So I don't know if we should be cutting like Evacuation or leaving it in. I'm gonna leave it in. Yeah, I like Ant Queen a lot. It's just like a little bit worse. It's just like slightly worse than all my other cards in that range. You resent commanders that pay for their own commander tax? Yeah. That's a valid take. Excuse me. Chat? I said excuse me. Could I get some excuses, please? I don't ask for much. I don't ask for much around here. There's no excuse for you. The daddiest of dad jokes. My dad used that one a lot. He also, if you ever like obviously needed help, he would ask if you needed a hand, and you'd be like, yes, and he would start clapping to give you a hand. And he thought that was the funniest fucking joke just ever made. I remember one time I had climbed up a tree I liked climbing a lot as a kid. Like, I would climb the shit out of some trees, you know? And then getting down off of this tree that was like a little bit too... The branches were like slightly too far apart for me. And I'd managed to get up through a lot of toil and effort. But I was having a rough time getting down. And I was like hanging off of a branch from one arm. And I'm yelling at my dad for help. And I'm like screaming and crying. And he runs the, do you need a hand gag? You need a hand? Oh! Just, God damn it. Yes, you're hilarious. Amazing, Harrison. Yeah, absolutely, Prince. Literally last game. Or not last game. Last match, though. You very often want to plus this Jace. If you're facing an aggro deck, like you need to hit your land drops or find your sweeper or whatever against aggro, upticking Jace. And then if they like serve at the Jace with more creatures, that's really good for you. If it like soaks damage while you're like digging for your answers, trying to stabilize, that's really strong. It's like a Phyrexian arena that gains life, right? And then if it's on 1, it's very, very common to uptick a Jace Beller that's on 1, because then you're expecting to be able to downtick it twice more. So the opponent gets 1 card, but you get 3 cards, right? It's usually a trade that people are happy with. Nice little turn here. Dark Petition, but no mana, right? Just a 5-mana tutor. Looked like a fun little turn. It was a fun little turn, yeah. So it'd be fun to like hold up Sublime while our Planeswalkers do their thing, and it might even be the best line, but if I could clone, if I could clone this acidic slime, that'd be awesome. I should do this first. And then I guess I downtick Garrick. If I uptick, I'm just like running out of blank Dungeon Geist. Is that any good? That actually seems kind of okay. I guess it's like the same thing as just making a beast. You love the late night cubing? Yeah. Going a little late tonight. It looks like we're actually going to finish up this league. I didn't think we were going to be able to. That's pretty worth. Pretty fucking worth. Especially a sweet deck like this. Needle almost assuredly naming the Garrick here.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey Thallow, thanks for the sub, thanks for 18 months. Oh no, you haven't gotten any Caleb this week? We got a little bit of the tail end. This is the last match of the night. Unfortunately. Probably streaming hard tomorrow too. And then when they go to replay the Urgolum's Eye, we can counter it. Tempting to blow up the needle here and free up our Garrick, but I'd rather cause more pain. Yeah. What they petition for? Probably the Garrick. Maybe the needle. I think they had the mana to play the needle that turn though, so it was probably the Garrick. Oh, nice little trophy. So we bookended the stream. At the start of the stream and the end of the stream, when we had way fewer viewers, we got to trophy with sweet decks. And had all of our losing there in the middle.